mode. Good day to everyone joining us, and welcome to today's Excellience webinar featuring Cambridge Major Laboratories, Integration of Solid-State Chemistry and Process Development. My name is Donna Papacosta, and I'll be your host for today. This seminar will run for about 45 minutes, including a Q&A session toward the end. This webinar is designed to be interactive, so please feel free to type in questions and comments throughout the presentation by using the questions function on the panel on the right-hand side of your screen. If we cannot answer your question during the allotted time period, we will send you a direct reply after the live webinar. We will also be running a few polling questions. We hope that this will drive audience participation. We appreciate your participation, and we will share the results with you. At this time, all participants are in listen-only mode. This event will be recorded and made available for future download from the scientific seminar page on the Excellience website. The presentation slides will advance automatically. If you need technical assistance, please contact GoToWebinar at the numbers displayed. In the U.S., 800-263-6317 or 1-805-617-7000. Now we'd like to begin the formal presentation. Cambridge Major Laboratories is a leading global chemistry outsourcing partner to the pharmaceutical and biotechnology industries. CML produces pharmaceutical intermediates and active pharmaceutical ingredients from early preclinical development to commercial manufacture. CML boasts an impeccable reputation for delivering some of the most challenging projects while meeting the tightest timelines. Cambridge Major's reach is truly global, operating 3 facilities in the U.S. and Europe. CML is organized by 5 key integrated centers of excellence: process chemistry, API manufacturing, analytical services, solid-state chemistry, and quality assurance. With a full suite of services and strong industry partnerships, CML can serve all of your drug development needs. I'd now like to welcome our speaker for today's seminar, Dr. Edwin Arret. Edwin is a solid-state scientist at CML. With the background in physical chemistry and over 20 years of experience in growing single crystals of small organic molecules, he now leads the solid-state group at CML Europe. Next to crystallization expertise, also form selection, polymorph, and morphology studies are implemented in the drug development programs. Before joining CML, Edwin worked as a project manager in the high-throughput CRO Avantium Pharma and extensively studied the polymorphic behavior of organic dyes for the photographic industry. Edwin has several inventor patents of near-commercial APIs and often publishes and presents his applied approach of solid-state chemistry in drug development. And now, without further ado, I'd like to hand the microphone over to Edwin Arret. Edwin, you may begin when ready.
Thank you, Donna. Yes, today we're going to talk about integration of solid-state chemistry and process development. Solid-state chemistry is a very broad field and also called life sciences, and most of the things we talk about are crystallization, applied crystallization, and now in combination of a process development. I'm a solid-state chemist, so there will be no organic synthesis routes here. Mainly the integration of the two and the benefit of the two separate when it's combined. Okay, outline for today, a little bit about CML. I will talk about drug development, solid-state chemistry, why integration of the process development and the solid-state chemistry. We talk about the 2 approaches that we have, Form Select and ProCryst, and 2 case studies. As told, CML is a global leader in API development and drug substance manufacturing. The focus is the chemistry. So we are a CRO for pharmaceutical and biotechnical industries, and chemistry is the main topic that we have. By cooperation with other companies, we have designed a virtual one-stop shop for all other services. It is not included in the company itself, but we use other companies to cooperate with, and they have their own expertise. And together you can benefit of the knowledge of all. As said, we have facilities in the US and one facility in Europe. I'm located in Europe at this moment, and this is the main R&D of solid state what we have here. Cooperation is also with the US, so projects that run in the US also benefit from the solid state R&D which is done in Europe. Where are we located in drug development? Mainly after discovery and a little bit of optimization, we take candidate nomination, and we go from production of gram scale up to, in Europe, up to kilogram scale, tens of kilograms, but in the US we can go further, even up to commercial production of APIs. And we serve the whole field, what is needed there. So, drug development. Of course, R&D is everything where it starts with. You have to find out what is going on, what is possible, but we work according to the ICH guidelines for all GMP studies that we do. The final product will be produced under GMP if needed. If you only need a part of the whole process, that is also possible. If only, let's say, scouting of what is possible of your process, that is also one of the things that we do. Next to that, we deliver a lot of different things there which are additional to the product itself, the API itself. So if needed, we can deliver the CMC section, we can deliver input for a patent, and anything that is needed to develop your compound that can be added by cooperation with other companies, or just select the things that is needed for your compound. One thing that is central here is quality and reliability, and we see the work that we do is a part of the total picture of drug development. So what we need to do is connect to Medchem and sometimes high throughput companies that screen already, use that information, take it into what we do in development, and hand it over to other companies that are working in formulation, in tox studies, but also in larger scale production. So we treat the compound as it is our own, and we make sure that everything that we discover here will be handed over in the right form to the right people, and make sure nothing gets lost on track there. The end game is finally to have a clinical trial there. Main thing in drug development is to make choices. Which compound, which API do we take forward? If you want to make such a decision there, what you need to know is information. As much information as possible at the right time, but not only information to know, to show what you can get out of a small amount of compound, but just know what is needed at the right time. So know if it's chemically possible to make the API on a larger scale. See if the physical form of your product is okay, if you not have stability issues, if you don't have any issues on low melting point or anything like that. See if the stability is okay. Check if you have the intended formulation, if it fits with the properties of your compound, and also have a good risk management to go into further scale up. Know what you're getting into, but also know what can be on the route further when you try to scale up your compound.